How's it going? 11/7/18. 11/18. How dare that clock change the time on me. How's it going, everybody? This is Fandom Empire, live AMA. I'm just going to sort of chill, hang out. We can talk whatever you guys want, you guys and gals out there. Talk Halloween, Supernatural, Star Wars, Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream. Frank's probably in bed, so we're safe doing some Scream if you guys want. So, whatever you guys want to talk about, let's have at it. It's not going to be a long one. I'm going to go for about, well, you guys will determine how long I go for. If you want to send along a super chat along the way and support the channel, you can feel free. Otherwise, just use the chat and I'll answer it. There's no real set in stone plan here. Speaking of stone. Anyways, let's see what the chat's saying. We got to get more people tuning into Fandom News now. Zach is a wonderful host, and I need to sink some time and some money into promoting some of the other stuff we have here the same way we did for Fandom Empire. And Dean says we're back for an AMA. Who's doing an AMA? You? No, I'm kidding. I know what you're talking about. Let me tell you, Dean, I'm not going to get into names because I don't want to do that here. But that conversation you and I just had via text for the last half an hour, it really made me want to bang my head off of a desk, not because of what Dean was saying, but someone that, we were a different content creator we were discussing. So I don't know. Sometimes people don't make any fucking sense. Solid Saturn says, I smell BS. No, we're good here. Definitely good here. Flinner says, breaking, Rob Zombie kills Michael Myers at the end of Halloween ends. Oh, God. Rob Zombie killing Michael Myers at the end of Halloween ends. I got one for you here. This is what I think of that idea. Yeah. What fake Vince McMahon said. Thumbs up, bitches, says Toronto Freddy. What if you don't have a thumb? Pinky up? I don't know. Alex says, I watched Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 today. They're decent. I seen the first one. Oh, my God. I was young, probably too young. And I haven't seen 2 and 3 yet. So, Get Gronks in the house. I refuse to call you Get Moosey. What up, Sean? Just cooked some burgers. And, man, I'm in heaven. When you cook a burger, you just, are you taking the ground beef and, like, melding together the burger yourself? Or are you just cooking a frozen patty? Not that that's, a bad thing. They're just not as good for you. And, yeah. Flinner says Vince McMahon is a shitbag. Flinner, just so we're on the same page, dude, and you can clear this up in this AMA for us. The Flinner that joined the Facebook group and has been messaging me is in fact you, correct? I believe you joined Patreon too. By the way, shameless plug here, you can get our Patreon at www.patreon.com/FandomEmpire. I may or may not have just put a link in the chat. Would you look at that? Unscripted. What's unscripted? If you're talking about us, we have like bullet points we do when we do our shows, but none of our shows are fully scripted. I have a feeling we're talking about different things, but yeah. The Halloween Kills poster says he's coming. Well, according to some people, you're not coming till October, so. Where are we here? Solid Saturn. Halloween Kills spoiler. Michael and Lori get married. Michael and Lori get married. Well, I mean, I guess they're not brother and sister anymore. was going to say they got some of that Targaryen shit going on, but yeah. Get Gronk says, yes, indeed, they would be fired. Okay, it is Flinner on Facebook. All right, not some troll. Not some troll. I was hoping I didn't have to kick any ass. Jeremy asks, are you going to go see Spiral? Well, if Spiral's available on premium video on demand, I'd say it's very likely that I give Spiral a shot. If it's just going to be exclusively in theaters, then that would be an issue, because up here in Canada, all of our theaters are terrible. Terrible because they're closed. If they were open, they'd be great. But yeah, no, we don't have any theaters open up here. This AMA, we're unscripted. Yeah, that's fair to say. I'd say that. In fact, I think I just did. Don't mind me if I indulge. Get Gronk. I hope CM Punk comes back to wrestling. We all miss him. Yeah, I love Punk. Punk's great. I haven't watched consistently since Punk left, although I did get into AEW for a bit. So, Troy says, I watched American Werewolf in London the other day for the first time in a long time. Really enjoyed it. Loved the transformation, that practical effect. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie, but I feel like I have by listening to the episode about that movie on the Slaughtered Lamb Movie Podcast. Darren and Frank just killed it. When I listened to that episode, I was like, oh, yeah, these fellas have it. Toronto Freddy, what's a Patreon and a Fandom Empire? Does blank die in Halloween Kills, like I said on Facebook? Sure. Sorta. Have you seen Sun yet? Solid Saturn, is this what you're going to ask me every other week, man? I know it hasn't been every other week, but like, have you seen Sun yet? Have you seen Sun yet? No, because I can't rent it. They make you buy it up here. There's no, at least there wasn't a rental option available for Sun, and I was not giving them $15. I'm sorry, not like, cool. Andy Matichuk was awesome in Halloween 2018. I'm sure she'll be great in Kills, but that doesn't mean I want to spend $15 on a movie that I may or may not like. Jeremy says, did not know Canada's theaters were still closed. It took forever for Baltimore's to open. Yeah, they opened for a bit and then closed back down, man. And I like, who knows? August, maybe we can go see something in August. July at the best, I would think. And that won't be full capacity. That'll be nothing close to full capacity. Byron Weaver in the house says, hi, scene. I think you mean Sean. I know that spells Sean too. Just not mine. Where are we? Adrian Stanfield, do you think the pig puppet is better than Billy Puppet in Pyro? I don't know. The Jigsaw voice and Chris Rock's serious acting in a terrible from what is terrible from what the trailer gave us. I'm honestly not interested. I lost interest in Saw a long time ago. I'd like to give this soft reboot or relaunch a chance, though. I like to give things chances. But it's amazing. Like Saw 1, the very first Saw movie, I thought was mind-blowingly good. I was captivated by it. 2 was okay, and then it basically went way downhill for me there. But again, you know, I have a hard time taking Chris Rock seriously, so I do think that's a problem, but we'll see what happens. Nobody thought Heath Ledger was going to be any good in The Dark Knight, and everybody was wrong there. Canada theaters are still open in a few places, but not many. Oh, none of the big areas anyway, man. And I mean, I'm 45 minutes outside Toronto, so. Toronto Freddy. I saw sun right after I opened my blinds. Toronto Freddy. Get Gronk. Other than Halloween Kills, what movie are you most hyped for coming out this or next year? Well, to be clear, in the next 2 years, the movie I'm most excited for is not Halloween Kills. It's actually Spider-Man No Way Home. I think if, it's Tom and Toby and Andrew, it's got the potential to be just so good. I was really looking forward to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's a sequel to the original. And heard some pretty disturbing things over the last 48 hours or so. And my confidence in that movie's probably shook a bit. Scream, I'm excited to see if they finally kill one of the three. But other than that, but no, Halloween Kills is way up that list. The Batman, I'd say the Batman's probably ahead of Halloween Kills as well. That Batman movie looks great. And in the last, I think, day or two, the Hollywood Reporter put out, they didn't confirm, they said it looks like, even though this was denied before, that Robert Pattinson's The Batman and his character, Bruce Wayne, is actually the Bruce Wayne from the movie Joker. Again, that's not confirmed. It's a report, and it goes against everything we heard previously, although I'd be so for it, because I love Joker, and I think the Pattinson Batman movie looks just spectacular. Where are we here? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up on this. And, I mean, fair warning, I have been indulging myself, so. Troy says, did you hear that the Fast and Furious director is open to a crossover movie with Jurassic Park? That was a few weeks back. They were interviewed. I mean, they're both Universal movies, so, I mean, can we throw Michael Myers in there too? Is that what it's going to take? Vin Diesel versus Michael Myers to finally kill Michael? Since Vin Diesel's character in those movies is basically Superman? Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to play some music under me here, just so we have something. Let's see, what have we got here? What else do we have? But I'm not a Fast and the Furious guy, if you couldn't tell. I liked the first movie. I thought it was really good. And now it's basically like a superhero franchise, very cartoony. And don't think they handle cars very well, especially old muscle cars. So, yeah, not a big fan of those. Daniel, former Patreon member, definitely appreciated your contributions to us and helping support the channel, Dan, when you were there. It means a lot, and hopefully one day you'll decide to return. Gut feeling, will there be fans in Canadian NHL arenas this fall? Yeah. Yeah, I do think so. But it's not going to be many. Couple thousand in a 20,000 seat arena. I don't know if, like, with how bad it is up here right now, I don't know if you have full capacity at a hockey game in Canada at all next season, let alone this season. And that's full capacity anyway. Solid Saturn says, I saw Sun. It was definitely a gory movie. The ending really messes with your head. Get Gromp says, cool concept, but what the fuck, cars and dinos? I just, it'd make a lot of money probably. You know, you could have Vin Diesel's character, just friggin' right cross a huge T-Rex and knock him out, and because, it's Vin Diesel, right? Can anyone even hear the music under me? That might be better there. How about now? Can anybody hear the music under my voice? Where are we here? Sorry. I haven't done an AMA in a while, so I don't want to miss anybody. What did you hear about what? I don't, Flinter, I need some context to that comment, man. Yeah, Gronk says, same. I can't wait for Toby. Please bring back my childhood MCU. Yeah. I mean, I liked Toby a lot. I actually like Andrew the best, though. Even though his movies weren't the best, I really enjoyed him as Peter Parker. Who's the villain in New Batman? Yeah, it's the Riddler. I think there's someone else, too, but it's the Riddler. Toronto Freddy says, really looking forward to Shang-Chi. Yeah, I finally saw the trailer, man. It looks really good and has the potential to be really good. I hope that it does well overseas, too. Disney movies traditionally don't, but we'll see if this one can. Yeah, Gronk, oh my God, I really hope Joker and Batman are connected. Yeah, everybody hopes so. But again, we haven't seen Todd Phillips or Joaquin Phoenix sign back on, even though they keep saying a sequel's going to happen. Neither one of them is contractually obligated at the moment. DMT says, I love Robert Pattinson. Hell, I'm a huge Twilight fan. I have all the movies and a book. When I was younger, I enjoyed Twilight. I was never insanely into it. But let me know if you guys prefer the music underneath or not. Just trying to have something playing. Stoned, doing an AMA. Want to be able to just sort of, vibe. Troy says, I'm looking forward to the Batman and Let There Be Carnage. Venom 2. Yeah, the first Venom I thought was great. But I'm also a pro Tom Hardy guy. We'll get Johnny on the channel sometimes, and he'll sit there and bash Tom Hardy in The Dark Knight Rises, which I don't get because I think he's incredible. I'm very pro Tom Hardy. Very few Tom Hardy movies I don't like. There are a few, though. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I thought he played a really good Eddie Brock. Get Gronk says, where are we here? Oh, man, I lost your spot. Jeremy says, not sure about Texas Chainsaw Massacre myself. Already not a fan of the franchise, but interesting how a series is basically full of remakes and reboots. I mean, isn't that most series now? Oh, what did I hear about Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I heard that there was a screening and that it was a complete fucking disaster. Like, not just, I mean, Halloween 18 had a screening too, and it didn't go particularly well, which is why they reshot the ending and a few other things. But from what I understand, this was way worse. Way worse. Sorry, I need to check something here. Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree. You know who you are. Talking to you. I can see you. Where are we here? Have you ever seen Linkin Park? Yes. Yes, I fucking seen Linkin Park. Absolutely. Linkin Park was great. Absolutely love them. My buddy Reaver and I went to see them. It was like January or February up here in Canada. And it had to be like friggin' minus 40 with the wind chill. And we parked in a parking garage a couple blocks down. Toronto blocks are big too. So like we froze our fucking asses off that night. But it was so good. R.I.P. Chester. Mike Shinoda's done some great things. It sounds like the band's going to continue. Love Linkin Park. One of my top 5 favorite bands. DMT. Oh, it's Fast and the Furious, man. Oh. Ugh, dude. Ugh. Fast and the Furious makes me do this. Sorry, I'm skimming through here. Alan Roof says I'm excited for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. It's a hard franchise to mess up. Well, it sounds like the new one's and I had hopes for it, so we'll see. Short says, it's all good, Sean, to be honest with you. You're not missing anything, buddy, with Fast and the Furious. Yeah, no, it's not for me. Dean likes the music. Well, we'll put some music on for Mean Dean. Yeah, I have a pretty low. Gronk says maybe WrestleMania had 25,000. Yeah, but this is up here in Canada, man. We're not getting anywhere close to that right now. Terry's in the house. Toronto Freddy says, if he's the Batman from that universe, I think using Phoenix Joker as an archetype for the actual Joker would be a very intelligent way to go without spitting on the integrity of Joker. I fucking love Joker, man. It's great. Haven't watched it in almost a year now. Need to watch it again soon. It's a heavy movie, though. Like, it's not a movie where you go, oh, I just watched it, and then you want to watch it a couple of weeks later or something. It's very heavy. It's kind of like Saving Private Ryan. Totally different movies, but both heavy. Get Gronk says, oh, I lost it. Bloody hell. Puff, puff, pass, says DMT. I can puff, puff. Can't pass. I loved Amazing Spider-Man 2. I thought he was really funny, and I was so sad when they killed Gwen. I liked Gwen. I'm Team Gwen over Team MJ. What did I think of the new Conjuring trailer? I actually thought the trailer was really, really well done. I liked it quite a bit. My issue is the first movie was amazing. The second movie was meh at absolute best. Subjective, of course. So I don't know. I feel like the third movie is more likely to be the second movie, or like the second movie, than it is to be like the first movie. I know I'm a little behind on the chats here, guys. I'm working on it. Wasn't expecting this many people for a late night chat on a weeknight. Bring back Freddy Krueger, man. Where the hell is the man of the nightmares? They need to cast someone new. Start fresh. You know, Freddy can work without Robert Englund, in my opinion. JCC Trojan. That was a mouthful. Says Penguin's in the Batman movie. Yes, he is. Colin Farrell. Oswald Cobblepot. Cobblepot, pardon me. Have I ever listened to Tool or Breaking Benjamin? Yeah, but they're not my go-tos. Am I seeing Ghostbusters Afterlife? Eventually. Not right when it comes out. I'm not a Ghostbusters guy. Never really enjoyed them, to be honest. Get Gronk says Tom Hardy's great. Did really good in Warrior. Ryan says, have you seen the It's Me Billy photos Dave has been posting? They look incredible. It's Me Billy is actually one of my most anticipated. It's Me Billy sounds amazing. Dave has been generous enough whenever he's been posting any of the trailers that he's reached out to me and some others, obviously, as well. and giving us a sneak peek at everything before it goes public. And it just looks spectacular. It makes me jealous because even when Haddonfield the Vanished is finished and when the Haddonfield Slayer is done, like they won't be on that level. They won't even be close to that level. We're just not capable of that. It'll be fun, but yeah, Dave and Bruce just done just incredible things, and I can't wait to see that. And the best part is I haven't seen Black Christmas yet, so Jade and I are going to make like a date night of it. Black Christmas, right into It's Me, Billy. Really looking forward to that. Jeremy says, really hope Scream Factory can put out another Halloween box set and maybe work with Universal so we can see the original end in 2018. I believe that's a David Gordon Green call, why you didn't get that on extras. It doesn't sound like he likes to put much out there, but I can tell you there was a bunch of extras shot for 2018, and that I know for a fact they were shooting extras for kills while on set. So my guess is you're going to get a 3-pack or a 4-pack, which will be 18 kills and ends, or, 18 kills and ends. And even though you'll have bought everything, separately, you'll end up paying the Devontae. I wish I would have seen the comment. Anyway, expect a bunch of extras to be on something like that, so they make you buy the box set. We're a while away from that, though, and I don't think we're getting another like big box set with all the movies till the 50th year, which is 2028. My math says. Sorry. Everyone's probably looking at me like, what the hell's he doing? I'm catching up on the chat. My chat's running way behind, so that's why you're probably like, oh, he's reading comments from 10 minutes ago. Thanks, Freddie, for handling that, man. I'm not nearly caught up enough in the chat right now to be able to get to some of these, and I believe it's just you and me right now. Alex Roof says H18 is his favorite in the series. Good stuff. Come on. Trying to get some music going. What else we got here? By the way, what is with test screenings anyways? It's 2021. You're putting millions of dollars in your film. Find a more private way to do your test screening, because do you know where all the leaks come from? The test screening. You know how much a fucking NDA means anymore? Nothing. I mean, it means a lot if you get caught, but it's very easy to not get caught. Ryan says, someone barfed in my theater when watching H18. Then a fight broke out over two fans arguing over the comedy. It was crazy. Wow. That sounds like it was an event. That just sucks I missed it. DMT is not into racing movies. The first two Need for Speed Underground games will always have a very special place in his heart. DMT, I'm into NASCAR, man. You know the cars that go left? Yeah. But I prefer road courses. JCC says you get the most creative stories of the horror movies. Devontae, David McRae mocks you. You don't actually get to him. You fail miserably. Oh, man. Devontae's the guy that he just assumed that he was going to meet him or something. I know he's talked about him on the channel. Anyway. What else we got here? Get Gronk can't pick between MJ and Gwen. I love you, Get Gronk, but don't worry. I don't think either one of them are coming for you, bro. Troy says, hope Michael Keaton's Batman's done right in Flash movie next year. Oh, wow. Be very easy. Very, very easy for them to screw that up. So I hope Keaton is like paying attention and that they handle that character with kid gloves. Be careful. It's like walking on glass. You can break these things. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I'm here to tell you they broke it. DMT, Freddy Krueger will work without Robert Englund. Shout out to Dylan's New Nightmare. Hopefully starring Dave. Have you watched the Gotham series and did you like it? I liked Gotham in the earlier seasons. I liked seasons 1 and 2. Grounded, gritty, actually about Gotham. And of course it had to become the Bruce Wayne show. Which I thought were the worst seasons. And I love Batman. So... Oh, my chat just skipped on me again. Bear with me, everybody. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up. Troy, would you like to see a Michael versus movie one day, Sean? I mean, I'd watch it, but considering how bad Freddy versus Jason was... kind of worries me. I think it kind of killed it for all of us. Still think it could be handled well. But I don't think I'd want to see Michael take on anyone not named, Jason. It's got to be Michael versus Jason, for sure. And boy, you want to read some bad treatments that almost happened? Pick up Taking Shape 2. Dustin McNeil's, the story behind the Halloween movies that didn't get made but almost were. And boy, are there some terrible Halloween movies in there with Michael and Pinhead. We're going to do some pre-produced videos on some of that stuff. Great pieces of literature, though. If you're a Halloween fan, you got to have them. Eduardo Guerrero. Hi, is the Halloween Kills trailer really coming out soon? It depends what your version of soon is. Most believe that the trailer will come out sometime in June. I'm an early July guy. I think they're looking at when they delayed it, and I think it'll be July. But it could be June. I can tell you one thing, they're not waiting till October to do it. God, such a stupid theory. Get Gronk, Michael versus Jason would make sense, but it would be goofy like Freddy versus Jason. Hit that like button, bitches. Toronto Freddy said 30 of you in here. Only 10 people hit the like button. Let's get that 10 up to 17. Let's see that number go to 17 likes, everybody. The thumb button. 30 people in here. 10 of which have liked it, and some of them might already be gone. Let's hit the like button and help out the channel here. And we can read some more questions. Going to go for about another 7 or 8 more minutes. Do you know how many people have hit the like button since asking? None. If we can't hit the like button, I think we might call it early. Awesome, Jeremy. It's cool. Cool. Good stuff, man. There's definitely a real kill script out there, though. For sure. DMT, Jeff Dunham's a Walter. He's making another left turn. Terry says, I saw 78 as a child at the drive-in. 2018 at the drive-in. Hope to see Kills at the drive-in later this year. Yeah, I'd like to see Kills at the drive-in, but I wouldn't want it to be like My first viewing experience, they did IMAX with this movie, so I want to see it in IMAX. Even though the chairs aren't usually as comfy, but yeah. Sean, it was insane. They had to stop the film because it spilled over the seats and onto the floor. People started cheering. Thankfully, the theater gave us a free ticket. Oh my God. I mean, I wouldn't trade my Halloween 2018 experience, which happens to be the same as Toronto Freddy's. We both had the luxury of being at TIFF, as was Dave McRae, as was Bruce Dale. That was just an incredible night. That I hope we get to experience with another Halloween movie, but clearly it won't be this year. Alex, what the fuck? Freddy versus Jason was epic. Eesh. I'm glad you think so. I don't. Dan says, how did you meet Tommy B? You guys have good chemistry on the channel. We have better chemistry off the channel. I love Tommy, but he puts his guard up when he gets on air and maybe tries to sound overly professional where he just needs to let loose, undo a button and be himself a little bit more. Tommy B was the social media director over at Channel 1138 when I was hired over there to do a podcast. It's way back in 2015. And within, several months, you really sort of get the politics of the organization that you're with. And Tommy and I seen eye to eye on a lot of those issues that were happening over there. And when I decided to leave, I couldn't start something like this alone. I needed some help with it and someone I trusted. And Tommy's that guy for sure. Eduardo Guerrero says, thank you. Michael versus Michael. Who's the other Michael? I'm lost. High and lost. Lost and high. Jeremy says, I think the trailer will come July 2nd attached to the Forever Purge. Well, I mean, it'll debut online first. Let's be honest. They don't debut movies with trailers anymore. Sorry, trailers with movies anymore before it comes online. They make an event of it. But I could see that being the movie it's put with. So, maybe July 1st, the trailer, and then July 2nd, it's attached to the movie. But I'm a July guy. I am. Toronto Freddy says Michael versus Pumpkinhead. Anybody else digging the beat of this music? I am. Hence the head bobbing. Man, getting stuffed up down here, though. I can hear the nasaliness. Which is usually not me. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up in the chat once again. Your mind is your one true bedroom, so take good care of it. That's deep, DMT. Deep. Yeah, Gronk says, hit that like button or Bigfoot is going to kiss your mama. Can he shave first? Troy says, hit that like button or Toronto Freddy will come for you. Michael Myers multiverse with every Michael Myers fighting each other. A Shape Royal Rumble. A Boogeyman Mania. DMT says he'll share the live stream with my fan group. Oh, dude, man, I'm fucking stoned. I don't know if I want anybody else in here. Jeremy says I will see kills in IMAX and Dolby Cinema. Hell, even 3D. I can't do 3D. Can't do it. I just, ugh. Wayne Gaki says Halloween Kills trailer might not release until late August or early September. H18 trailer released late, as I recall. I think it was attached to the Nun. The first Halloween 18 trailer was in June. Yeah, no, it won't be that late. early August at the latest. I don't even see that happening, to be honest. But who knows? Place those bets, Wayne. Put the money on the table. Toronto Freddy. T-Fresh! Do you ever watch MMA? Jonathan. Eek. Yeah. Yeah, not so much anymore. I was just actually talking to my buddy about this the other night. I think it's really oversaturated now. You know, you can oversaturate things, believe it or not. But I did back in the day. I was a big Frank Mir guy. Really liked Frank. I think with his size and his ability to submit people, I found a lot of his fights very entertaining, and obviously he had a mouth to go with it. Troy, Tommy, you guys are great together. Tommy's my bro, man. This song, so go hard. Michael versus Bork Lesnar. Bork? Did the chat dry up, or is just nobody saying anything? Because I think that was it for it on my end. DMT brought me here. This is Capra King. How's it going, man? Just chilling, live AMA. Usually don't do one of these like these this late. It's about to be midnight. The chat's pretty dried up at the moment, so I'm probably gonna call this quits in about 5 minutes or so. We'll see how active it is, though. I'm not deathly tired yet. Hoping to be, but the vape's not getting me there at the moment. Those Friday the 13th intro credits, part 3. Oh man, that's wicked corny, yet somehow wildly fulfilling with its nostalgia. Flinder says it's absolutely oversaturated. I've stopped watching a lot in the last year or two. So many cards are shit. It's what happens, man. You know, when a pretty successful business becomes a mega successful business, everything gets watered down. Just ask Disney. Adam and Nicole, Infinits Unite. Did I read that right? Infinits Unite? I'm not sure what you mean. Toronto Freddy says, I sincerely hope they bring back Laurie's theme and the haunted house in Halloween Kills. I mean, Freddy, I don't know what you thought of the score. I know you're not a big 18 guy, but I thought the score for H18 was amazing. Like, absolutely loved it. What else we got here? Jeremy says, I'm not sure if I want to buy Kills mask right away. My H18 mask is horrible. Well, those horrible H18 masks you're talking about, this was one of them. The key word is was one of them. And is instead a beautiful... Sorry, I got the lights dimmed in here. Halloween Kills mask. Almost spot on to the movie. And this was made from one of those terrible H18 masks. So if you're willing to spend the money to get one rehauled, that's the best way to do it, or else you're never going to get, you know, quality of this level on a Trick or Treat Studios mask. Do I think it was a mistake to show the mask so early in H18? I've never been asked that question. And I've been asked thousands of Halloween questions. No, I liked seeing the mask. I think there's something to the mask when it comes to Michael. But I think it was a mistake seeing Michael with the mask for the first time in broad daylight. Like, I know how they shot it with the trunk closing, and don't be wrong, it still looked cool, but Michael putting that mask on, that should have been at nighttime, for sure. Flinter says, I always disliked Mir since I was a Lesnar fan. Oh my God, I fucking hated Lesnar. And my one of my buddies was so pro Lesnar, thought he was the second coming. And so I like always bug him after Mir won that first match. And I fully expected Mir to win the second match, but that was painful. Troy, I hope I get a chance to see Kills in theaters this year. I agree with you, Sean, about Michael versus Jason. That would be the one. It would have to be that one. Yeah, no, for sure. Melissa Todd says, wish they do another Vacancy or Hitchhiker. I liked Hitchhiker a lot. Hitchhiker, is that the one? No, sorry, I'm thinking of a different movie. It's the one with Sean Bean. Intel Wild's in the house. Where you been hiding, stranger? Intel Wild in the house. And yeah, that mask does look familiar, doesn't it? Although it's sideways now, and I got to get a case for it, and and now it's more sideways. Look what I did. This is all Intel's fault. What do I know about the kill score? Almost nothing, other than I do know the shape Hans Allison was used again. Michael Myers versus CM Punk. Cheers, everyone grab the substances. Modern Scripts Production says, I appreciate the live AMA, Sean. No problem. What do you think of Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul? I think in a real fight, Floyd Mayweather would knock out both Pauls. And I don't like Floyd Mayweather, but I'll take him over them. What are your least favorite parts of Halloween 2018? I really like Halloween 2018. I think there were too many off-screen kills that should have been on-screen kills. You need some off-screen kills for sure, but they went overboard. Quiet Place 2 trailer dropped earlier today. I haven't watched it because I haven't seen Quiet Place 1. Need to, want to. It's been on the to-do list, but it hasn't gotten done. So, yeah, eventually. Man, I clearly backtracked on the comments because here's Intel Wild again. Same comment. Did I see Willy's Wonderland? No, don't think so. How much did I pay for that rehaul? So, can't tell you what I paid, but to get one of these done with Mike, I think it's around $250 American. And that, hearing that, you might be like, oh my God, that's terribly expensive. But when you actually shop around, it really isn't. And Mike, Spooky Clemente on Instagram, sorry. I'll type it in the chat. It's at Spooky Clemente. He does I do think there are some better mask haulers for sure. Rehaulers, pardon me. But Mike puts out really good quality at fair prices, and given what everybody's been through, I think fair prices is good. Jake Rogers, Infinite Raid on Mr. Fandom. Man, I'm obviously way too high to understand what the hell's going on. So DMT, you're gonna have to let me know what the hell is happening. Dean, my boy Mean Dean, still here. He says the 2018 masks have a bad stock paint job, but the sculpt is there for sure. That's fair. Toronto Freddy, where's my fucking mask? Message him, man. I've messaged him a shit ton of times. We've talked about it. Yours and someone else's is still delayed, and it's frustrating, but I do know Mike is also in the middle of filming, so it'll be there for sure. Speaking of masks, I got to dig the Haddonfield The Vanished one out. It's been sitting in a crate for the last several months. Jeremy says, I saw Halloween 2018 in theaters 5 times. Couldn't stay away. I've seen it 3, which was the most for me for a Halloween movie. 3 times. Loved it. Intel says, I agree, Sean. Should have been at night. Well, Intel, great minds. Think alike. John Jones and DC are the best. Little cups of tea DMT has? I don't know. Toronto Freddy says, I'm pro-lesbian. What's wrong with lesbians? Nothing. Who said anything that's wrong with lesbians? Who doesn't like lesbians? I don't know. What should be done with the Halloween franchise after Ends? Do you want more Halloween movies after Ends? Well, I'm going to play spoiler here for you, man. There are going to be more Halloween movies after Halloween Ends. That's how it works. You make money. Guy who has you making money for him wants to make more money, so sends you to make more movies. The question is, will they hold off till 2028 to do something for the 50th year anniversary? Or will Halloween Ends end in the type of fashion that in 2 or 3 years they decide, you know what, let's do another one with, Michael and character X or whatever. Intel says, I didn't like the soundtrack from 18. Don't shoot me. Oh my God. Seriously? Wow. I thought the soundtrack for 18 was the best of any Halloween movie yet. Well, maybe not soundtrack, but the score. I think we're talking about the same thing, though. Flinner, do you think people underrate H18? I actually have a lot of issues with the movie, but it's competent, and that's more than you can say about most of the sequels. Oh, my goodness. I tried to give you horns, but I forgot I got music playing. It's hard, right? Because underrated, what's that mean? How it's received critically, or underrated compared how you feel to it? I think Halloween 2018 is the 3rd best Halloween movie ever made, and is really good. It was a good starting point for this. A little safe, though. Spooky Clemente told me that the Kills main theme will have vocals in it. I've heard that nowhere. I don't want to question Mike, but I wouldn't be against it if it sounded great, but I can't see that being the case, especially with Carpenter at the helm. The twist and all. I got peanut butter on my penis. Because I'm the whiz and or is it I'm the whiz and I'm awesome, or I'm the whiz and nobody beats me? I don't know. It's Seinfeld. He was on Seinfeld. Yeah, the peanut on the penis part, just, I don't know. See, this is where I need that other device down here. We could be doing this live AMA. I could be sitting here playing Friday the 13th, and I could have it up on the screen too, and I'd just be a little corner, and you guys could tell me what to do. Or Dead by Daylight. It's coming. We're doing that, and it's going to bring probably someone else onto the channel too. It's just going to take some time. What movie's the thumbnail from? I'm trying to remember what the thumbnail was for this now. Probably Halloween H2O. That's my guess. Oh, whoa, the video is seriously delayed? What do you mean? Like, the video from my voice is seriously delayed? How many minutes do you think the the flashback and Halloween Kills will be? I'm not doing this for show. So a lot of people say that 1 page in a script equals 1 minute of screen time. I don't necessarily agree with that, but if that's the case, if that is the case, then you're looking at 17 or 18 minutes for the flashback. I tend to believe it'll be more around 10 or 12. I think you can get through that in 10 or 12. And again, it depends when Final Cut is in, because even though the movie's been done for a while, they would not have put Final Cut in yet. Anytime they can make any subtle changes to it, they're going to do it. Hopefully they haven't done too much with it. But my guess is 10 or 12, man. But if it's more, great. Because I do think people are going to be hyped on the flashback. Sorry, still catching up, everybody. Give me a second here. Oh, man, I said I was going to get off a while ago. Okay, legitimately at 12:22, 8 minutes from now, that'll be the end of this AMA. Are you worried about Halloween Ends, that Halloween Ends won't live up to the hype, Sean, if Halloween Kills turns out to be a really good movie? I'm worried about what happens in Halloween Kills and what it means for Halloween Ends. I feel like Halloween Ends is painted into a corner if it happens on that same night. Let it rest. We don't need... oh, my God. Oh, Freddie, my boy. Byron, Sean, when do you think we'll get a preview of Halloween Kills soundtrack? They did do that for 2018, didn't they? If they choose to do the same this time, I'm going to say August. August would be my guess. Justin Jade, one of those Infinite. I'm so lost. Is this a clan? How many tracks are we getting on the Halloween Kills soundtrack? 796. For sure, 796. No, I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know what's on the 18 one. Jeremy says, kinda... I'm really about to get shit for this, but I enjoy Resurrection over H2O. The last couple of times I've watched, I've enjoyed Resurrection more than H2O as well. So, H2O gets the love for what it was and Curtis returning, but man, it's not a very good Halloween movie. Get Gronk top 5 for me is Halloween 2. Halloween 4, Halloween 1978, Halloween 18, Halloween H2O, Halloween 2, Rob Zombies. Modern Scripts Production says, and nobody beats me. I'm the Wiz, and nobody beats me. Sorry, guys. I'm the Wiz, and nobody beats me. Where are we here? Flinter, same as you, man. H2O. H2O is definitely the most overrated Halloween movie. Byron says 10 to 12 minutes in the flashback. Justin Jade, we are not in a cult led by DMT Infinity. Interesting. What's really going on at that Rick and Morty fan show, DMT? All's well, Sean. All's well, but you caught us at the tail end of this thing. Chat's all dried up, even though there's 36 people in here. So I'm going to call it. Final 2 minutes, unless questions really pick up. And we'll get out of here. Again, I got to watch what I can and can't answer here, too, because we have a couple of other videos already scheduled. Oh, wow. That's cool. Good stuff. Toronto Freddy. I'm the Wiz, and I got peanut butter on my penis. Oh, man. Dean Renner sends in a $2 super chat. My guess is the Kills flashback will run 12 to 15 minutes. I remember when we did the video last year. If you go back on our playlist, and they're a little easier to find now, but we did a video, and we were the first, literally the first YouTube channel to report that the Halloween Kills flashback was more than like just a little cameo sequence, and that it was going to be somewhere in that, 10 to 15 minute range. The amount of shit that we took from people from doing that video was surreal, because it was a lot. It was a lot. And I'm proud to say I stand by that report well over a year ago now. And yeah, little insight into being able to get some things right once in a while. Take it easy, Jeremy. Good night, man. What would it take for you to start watching WWE again every week? I don't know if I'd watch every week, even if CM Punk was back, man. So nothing. Time Machine and Bret Hart. Yeah, I'd probably just look for the CM Punk stuff and watch it. So, Sean, where's the Kills poster? It's clearly... Where is it? The Halloween Kills poster, which is still for sale, is clearly right here. Like, look at this. Look at this beautiful, beautiful poster. Clearly super authentic. The actual thing. A work of art. Picasso. H18 had 45 tracks on it. That statistic alone is mind-blowing. Excuse me. Jake says, you worried about all three movies taking place in the same night? Because I am. Let's be real. Halloween Ends is going to take place November 1st. Well past midnight. So, but like in the same 24-hour time span, basically, yeah, it's kind of cool on one level, but on another level, it's like, it's a bit much. Maybe more believable, though, that it's on one night than some guy escaping and escaping and escaping. Jeremy says he had $10 on that poster. It's gone up to 12, man. It's gone up to 12. The bidding continues. How do you think Loomis will look on screen in the flashback? It's Christopher Nelson, Academy Award winning artist. I think he's going to look damn good. Like, I think people are going to be blown away by how good it looks. Again, though, you're talking about someone who appears on screen for what? 1, maybe 2 minutes? And that might even be generous. But still, the fact that we get him at all is amazing, right? Like, that's a present. That's a gift. And they've had all this time to fine-tune stuff if they want. Did you watch any of the WWE documentaries on Vice? Yeah. Are you talking about the ones like with all the dead wrestlers? Yeah, I definitely watched the Owen and the Chris Benoit one for sure. The Benoit shit. Oh my God, that's just nuts. Rest in peace to his family. DMT says, personally, I'm not a fan of wrestling, but I do have amazing memories of watching The Undertaker with my grandfather when I was a kid. That's awesome. Good stuff. Get Gronk, you play Grand Theft Auto or Call of Duty. I used to play Warzone, but then Jensen got a hold of my external hard drive, and the external hard drive hit the deck, and so now I don't have space to be able to play Warzone. So I still have the remake of COD 4 installed, so I play that maybe once a month. Maybe not even once a month. And Grand Theft Auto, I just re-downloaded a few weeks back, and I've played twice. So, kind of, but not really either. Cutie Menu. Stupid question. Is CM Punk in Ends? Because I saw a tweet you put out like months ago. All I know is the performer whose real name is Phil Brooks at least had a conversation about appearing in Halloween Ends. So, whether it happens or not remains to be seen, but it'd be fucking cool if it did. Plus, most Halloween fans don't fucking know who CM Punk is, so it'll just be some guy in the movie. It's not like, oh god, there's David Hasselhoff. Yeah, my car broke down on my way to Chicago, and I can't find my way. Dead. Toronto Freddy, Halloween 2018 is the absolute most overrated film in the series. People wouldn't like what I think the most overrated film is. I mean, I guess I already technically said it was H2O, but... His guesstimate was close to 20 minutes. 20 seems a lot. A lot. I have a buddy that was there too. He's someone I can bounce things off of when I see bullshit reports. 20 minutes is a lot. I wouldn't complain. But think about it this way. I'm pretty sure the Halloween intro, and there's an intro again, plays after the flashback. So is there any Halloween movie where we don't get the flashback till, 22, 23 minutes into the movie? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah. Sean, that's the deluxe version of the H18 soundtrack. Regular 21 on the regular version. That seems more like it. I'm gonna have to check out the deluxe version though. I think that's the one with the special artwork on it too. Is that the one that comes with like the orange vinyl? Need to get some vinyl. Freddy, I think it was when it. I said it was going to be off at 12:22. Just keep lying. Keep going on. Most of Halloween 2 was on November 1st, 1978. Valid point. Very legit point. Dark Little Angel 666. Ooh, naughty. Says, chill guy, like you. Subbed, Infinite Unite. Can someone please tell me what Infinite is? Appreciate the sub, by the way. Don't forget to click the like button, looks like this, and click the sub button. A lot of our streams aren't quite this chill, though. I'm just hanging out down in the studio. Everybody else is asleep. And yeah, nothing like getting high and talking fandom with all you. Loved Undertaker, Crow, Sting, Stone Cold, Steve Austin, The Rock. Crow? Who's Crow? Phantom Empire, do you think Halloween Kills will be a fan favorite movie and will bring a lot of people that weren't interested in the franchise? It's hard to bring someone into the franchise if the first film in a trilogy doesn't hit with them, in my opinion. Because at that point, it's like, they're like, eh. I think Halloween Kills will be considered a massive upgrade on Halloween 2018, and this is coming from someone that really likes 2018. There's a few things with kills that worries me. I think people are going to love the flashback so much, and the rest of the movie is really good too, but that they're going to be like, oh, why couldn't we get more of the flashback, you know? I think it'll be regarded by most as the best Halloween movie next to Halloween 78. And the menu just, the chat screen just glitched on me. 1 second here. More surprise animation. Yeah, we'll see what Jade thinks about that. But yeah, no, I'll try to get some more and might have to. Trying to find where I was here. Sean, I'm guessing Halloween Kills is going to be 2 hours. The runtime I heard, I believe, was 151 or 152. But with credits and everything, 2 hours sounds about right. I know there were some people saying it's like 2 hours and 8 minutes long. Feels a little on the high side to me. But then again, maybe it has to be if we're spending 20 minutes in 78. Undertaker just retired. I do know that. I watched the documentary. I thought it was very good. Very good. How much does it get the mask rehauled? I think Mike charges $250 American. But it is hard to get the H18 masks now. Flitter, do the rumors of Danielle Harris being in ends have any truth to them? All I will say is there's a lot of smoke there. Like a lot. I'm hoping there's no fire, but if there's a lot of smoke, you know what they say. He was Jacob's wife, so I really hope CM Punk is in it. Oh, Punk is awesome, man. I love Punk. I actually thought his movie was pretty good, too. I can't remember what it was called. The ending was shit, but... QD Menu says, oh, that's cool. Ever since your tweet came out, I started watching his WWE videos, and now I love him. Punk was the best thing WWE's done in a long time, and it's been a long time since Punk was there. Toronto Freddy, so much for ending at 12:22. The chat picked up. How there's 40 people in here and not earlier is beyond me. More surprise AMA, Sean. Let's hope. Let's hope, man. These are fun. These are fun. It's not as official. I can be here. I can get high. Sorry. And just chill. This is fun. I can chill. If this was Zoom, I'd allow a few of you to come on and we just talk back and forth. More AMAs in the future, Sean. Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. I'd like to try to do at least one a month. Be cool to do one a month. So 24-hour AMAs? No, that's not going to happen. But we do have the campfire watch along, which if we can legally be allowed to meet up sometime soon, that would be great. That's looking like a June thing now instead of May, but that's going to be a fun night. We're doing Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake. We're doing Halloween Resurrection and Freddy versus Jason. Lots of cheese. Lots of cheese. Intel Wild says he's about to get buzzed too. That's right, Intel. You do it. Do it up, bud. It's like, Jerry, I wasn't picking in my nose. I would see it. It was the outside. Oh, $20 super chat from Mr. Intel Wild for the AMA. Rock on, man. Fucking right. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support, duder. Means a lot. DMT says, can we get that motherfucking like bar to motherfucking 40? Come on, there's people in here that haven't clicked the like button yet. Couple more clicks and it's at 40. Let's get it there. Get it. Sean, will Jimmy Champagne in Halloween Ends be in Halloween Ends? Not that I know of. I'd be shocked if he didn't tell me that. No, but you can find Jimmy on this channel for episode 100 of Fandom Empire Live, June the 1st. It's going to be a lot of fun. This, however, is not Fandom Empire Live. This is Live AMA. What do you think Michael's kill count will be in Halloween Kills? It's hard because it's kind of vague. If I really had to think long and hard about it, I think that it's in the 30s. It's not really a spoiler. Didn't give an exact number, and there's off-screen kills and yada, yada, yada. But it's high, the highest it's ever been. Oh my God, all the way up to 44 likes. You guys rock! They're fucking rocking. It'll be 122 before I get off at this point. Bloody hell. Although I am almost out of water and I have gotten a little bit too stoned while talking to you guys. I think most people would tell you that there won't be an It Chapter 3, but I wouldn't rule it out. Whenever there's money to be made, which with that franchise clearly there is, although I really didn't like the second movie as much as the first movie. Yeah, I think It Chapter 3 is absolutely possible. DMT says, Intel Wild coming in with that dough. Just for that dough, Mr. Intel, I'll say go Lakers, go. Flinter's favorite wrestler was Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy and Rob Van Dam had a bunch of great matches for years. Loved those. Yeah, Punk straight into UFC. That's hard, man. That's really hard. But he put himself out there, right? Wayne Gotke, peeps are going to be pissed if Danielle makes it to Halloween Ends, but I'm going to love it. Oh, Mr. Gotke. Sean, I heard Saw 10's getting made after Spiral. I heard that too, but Is that a dab cart? Is what a dab cart? And what is a dab cart? Vinyl would be nice to get. Oh, I want to get my hands on that vinyl. I love vinyl. My dad saw him a couple weeks ago, and he gave me an Appetite for Destruction Guns N' Roses vinyl, which I have in my car, and I'm going to put somewhere on display down here in the studio. I also want to get a wider shot of the studio. You guys get to see 30% of it. Cody Dunbar in the house. What's up, Cody? Infinite, your God is speaking. Your God. Wow. I must be getting really high because that doesn't sound right. 45 thumbs up, 46 actually, until 46. The question is, can we get to 50? Is that selfish of me? Is it selfish of me to want to get to 50 while still on air? Because 50 is in fact more than 49, but less than 51. Can we get the like button to 50 people? Do you like Halloween? Do you like horror? Do you like Star Wars as much as Toronto Freddy? It's get to 50 likes, people. Where are we here? Got some moonshine. Holy crap. Say a prayer for you. We love you, Sean. Just like hanging out like this, my man. Yeah, it's nice. It's cool. Had the tunes blaring in my ears while talking. You guys can just hear it a bit. Problem is, this is all I have left down here to drink. That little tiny bit of water. And when it runs out, there will be no... Oh, we're at 50 likes. Look at that. You fine son of a bitches. That's awesome. Ovation. Ovation. That's to you guys. It's to you guys for making this just a fun, easygoing night. I'm trying to go back to it. It won't let me reach. There we go. Oh, we're at 51. 51. Troy says, who knows, maybe for 50th year anniversary Halloween, they might do a Michael versus movie. Never say never. I think it would be a completely new take on Michael Myers, something that's not Laurie Strode related, or they go back and do a Halloween 4 sequel, which, you know, someone else might be trying to do at the moment too. So, DMT, go Lakers, go. That's right, go Lakers, go. Just like friggin' Mr. Intel Wild would want. Oh no, where am I here? Intel says play the Loomis. No. You mean this? No! 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 Intel says, hell no, it's not. Let's go to 60. What happens if we get to 60 likes? Can we get to 60 likes? Is it even statistically possible at this point to get to 60 likes? Because who doesn't like 60? It's 10 more than 50, 9 more than 51, 8 more than 52, 7 more than... No, I'm not going to do that all the way. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. Can we get to 60? 60. No? 60 would be fun. It'd be fun. I shot him 6 times, Sheriff. Where are we here? Toronto Freddy says, how come it only says 28 likes on my end? Uh-oh. Are we getting fake likes? Don't want the fake likes. Oops. That's the wrong one. There we go. Gabriel says AMA is the best. If it's the best, then why isn't it at 60 likes? It's not like I'm saying super chat $60 more. I'm not saying don't do that, but I'm not saying you have to do that either. But 7 more likes gets us to 60. 60. Those 2 dislikes, pathetic. It's cool, man. It's cool. Let the haters hate. 52 on Intel's end, so we're getting fake likes. That's worrisome. 54 on my end. Alex says he's hoping the flashback is closer to 5 minutes. Closer to 5 minutes. Alex, why? Why must you do us dirty like that? Filthy Dan. Fucking Filthy Dan in the house. How's it going, man? How goes it? Got to get you back on here, man. Have like a movie night. Watch a flick together, a few of us, and just sort of sit here, indulge, and enjoy. Filthy Dan says 52. I see 55. I see 55. I'm sticking with 55. Intel Wild says, if we get to 60 likes, I'll super chat another $20. Anybody want us to get to 60 likes? We're at 56. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. You don't have to, but that'd be cool. Filthy Dan stealing all the attention. I like that. And again, I like Dan. Music's a little on the loud side, sorry. $57. DMT says 69 likes. No, it's definitely not 69, bro. 69 likes to Troy Grubb. How is it 69? I don't see 69. I see 58, too. You guys fucking with me right now? You know I've been fucking smoking and you're trying to make me see something that's not actually there? In Lampkin Lane, how far do we go on spoilers? We talk about very spoilery things without spoiling anything, if that makes sense. You know, without fully giving away all the details. We're really vague about it, but still find a way to have interesting conversations and approach issues when it comes to Halloween Kills and Ends that we don't do on YouTube. Publicly anyways. You got to be part of the Patreon for that, which you can sign up at www.patreon.com/FandomEmpire. It's just a fun place to be. We haven't been able to schedule the last few at a good time to have a real active chat, but we've had some fun chats over there too. So it's private and it's cool. I definitely encourage it, and we've definitely worked really hard to bring more content over there, and not just content, but you know, good content. And we got a lot coming over there. Now the chat's like 70 because we're at 60. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Filthy Dan. What's Filthy Dan showing me? Look at that. It's from Dan. Kind of weird, but yeah. Gabriel says it's 12 in the afternoon here in the Philippines. Sean, draw the poster you saw, man. Do you see how I draw? You know what's weird is I throw out a lot of my notes after I use them, and I just can't bring myself to drop this bit that we have on the show. My fingernail clearly needs to be cut. Ugh. Fandom Empire. Dude, stop allowing people to voluntarily give you money out of the kindness of their hearts. Oh my God, right? Right? Those fucking trolls. The haters. Haters gonna hate. Flinter, how far do you go to spoilers? Didn't I answer this question already? I mean, I'll do it again, but I'm pretty sure I just answered this question, Flynn. We talk about spoilers without going full detail, and if we have to get right into a spoiler, we give a spoiler warning so people are aware in the chat to tune away for a bit. We've never gone full blown out because I want to preserve some of the integrity of the movie. But we're way more open with things over on Patreon than we are here. But again, we only have one Lampkin lane a month, although by the time July hits, it'll be 2 a month. And then you also have Camp Haddonfield and Fandom Empire Underground over there as well. And I know Kieron has a Patreon show coming as well. So we're really looking to build what we have over there. 1 a.m. in New England, Tom Brady town, or it used to be anyway. 5:47 in Scotland, says Sean. Troy, I would love a proper sequel to Halloween 4. That would be cool with me for the 50th year anniversary. Hell yeah. Flinter, did you? Wasn't paying attention for a minute. Yeah, I did. I definitely did. Yeah, because donating to your favorite people is such a sin. Oh my God. Let me ask you guys a question. It's AMA, so doesn't that mean I can ask you guys questions too? Let's flip the script. You guys are sending questions into me. I want to send some to you. Let's flip it here. The movie 7 with Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, what do you guys think of that movie? You know, the what's in the box? Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, Kevin Spacey. The movie 7. What do you guys think of the movie 7? I would absolutely love to know. Because I love it. I think it's one of the, like, if I was doing a top 100 movie list, that for me, it's definitely in my top 100, maybe in my top 50. It's so good. So fucking good. We need to do a watch along for 7. I think that'd be fun. Toronto Freddy, how far do you go into spoilers? Oh, man. You know what's hilarious is live AMA has now gone longer than Fandom Empire Live did. Halloween 5 is the worst. Yes, it is. Have you ever seen 2014's The Town That Treaded Sundown? No. I've seen the movie The Town, but I didn't see it tread, that treaded sundown, whatever. Indubitably. Killing me here with these big words. Indubitably. Flinter, I just hope they're done with the original timeline after ends. Do remakes, whatever you want, but enough with removing movies and doing sequels. I gotta tell you, I think you're gonna see more of that. Troy says, sure, Sean, ask me questions, no problem. Oh, who got that bong? Jake got that bong. Yeah. You go, Jakey. You hit that bong. DMT hasn't seen 7. Oh, bro. Oh, guys, I'm running out of water. You know what happens when I run out of water. The show will end. Intel Wild says it was an awesome film. Yeah, Gronk says he needs to watch 7. Dean Renner says 7 is fantastic. Man, Dean, I feel like you, Intel, and I could be at some fucking nice cabin somewhere. Let me finish. I know what you're thinking. What the hell? Where's this going? But, like, you know, with a bunch of fucking brews and, you know, a big old campfire and just fucking talk movies and fandom and get real high and real drunk and have a great time. We just seem to hit. We do. I feel it. Now they'll never come back. Gabriel, Sean, is that drawing similar to the poster you saw? I will say this, that this drawing, which is a just absolutely wonderful piece of art, clearly, is sort of like what I saw. Sort of. But again, I don't know if what I saw is the actual poster, because what I saw is not all different than this poster. You know, different angle. You see more of both sides of the face. The one side's burnt. You see the collars and the 2 different font styles, one with Halloween and Kills. Whether that ends up being the poster, who knows? But again, simple works, especially when you're a low-budget movie. And although Kills' budget went way up from 2018's, cutting costs helps, especially when you know this movie's not making $250. I mean, maybe it does, but I don't see it happening now. Creep as fuck, so dark, great acting. Fucking right, bro. Fucking right. Toronto Freddy 7 is fucking incredible. Oh, we need to have a just big 7 campfire watch along night, AMA, whatever. Jake says all-time great movie. DMT says Brad Pitt is amazing in Troy. He's better in 7. Toronto Freddy, again, 7 is fucking amazing. Jake says top 50, definitely. DMT 24-hour stream. Well, there's a 1-year-old upstairs that's not going to allow that, sadly. As much fun as this is, and my ass kind of hurts too, so I'm looking to get up. Looking forward to getting up. Intel Wild says, I think we could get Sean to tell us the entire script at this point. No. I mean, if the super chats really explode, you know what I'm saying, but no. Terry Willis, loves 7. Kevin Spacey was the shit. He was awesome in The Usual Suspects. Yeah, he's a shit human being, make no doubt about it. Terrible fucking human being. But holy crap, was Kevin Spacey an absolute joy to watch act and perform his craft. You go get another bottle? Question mark. I had somewhere down here. Zachary Clark says, I just lost Zachary Clark. Hello from Louisiana. Welcome, Zach. Named my oldest Zach. Good name, strong name. I like it. Is there a hot tub in this story? Yeah, we could invite Frank. He can bring the hot tub. Rob Zombie's so-called Halloween films, if you can call them that, are absolute worst. Halloween 5 and Resurrection have some redeemable qualities, and Tina is not one of them. DMT says, yes, go get another bottle, just one more. Oh, of water. Water, you mean? No, this is it, guys. This is it. I might be able to break this into 2. We're still in game. Still in game. Anybody else digging the music? If it wasn't for the beat, I'd probably be passed out on my face right now. Intel Wild says he'll pay $15 for the drawing. I mean, that's cool, Intel. There's this. Oh no, what happened to the other one? I had another one that had Tommy B's goat on it, but I don't know where it went. So it's just the OG one. Just do the rest of the stream like this. I'll sit behind the paper. Hello, everybody. It's me. Paper Mikey. Anyway. Alex likes Rob Zombie's Halloween. It's cool, man. Hey, just because we shit on Halloween, your Rob Zombie's Halloween, doesn't mean you can't like it. Who cares if nobody else likes it? You like it. That's what matters. Freddie, do you prefer 2018 or H2O? Just curious. I'm curious too, Freddie. I'm guessing you prefer H2O, though. Will we see the mask clearly in the poster? My answer is sort of. Sort of. If you mean... actually, it's not a bad way of actually showing it because of the lighting in the room right now. You know? Again, though, I don't know if that's the poster. It's just something I've seen and have not seen since. Because of who I've seen it from, you know, you sort of jump to conclusions. Or were led there, in fact. Intel Wild, a giant 7 circle jerk. Oh no, guys. Oh, my mouth is really dry. Still a bit there. We're still in game. Oh, what the hell happened here? Yeah, I'm still way behind you guys. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up here. Apologies. Toronto Freddy, how far do you... Fuck you, man. Dean, I used to bartend too. We could do all kind of brews and drinks while talking shop with a fire going and horror flicks. Oh, man, for sure. Get some great food out there, too. Oh, man. That's the weekend. Fucking right. Let's do it up. Flinner loves Spacey and American Beauty. TMT. Oh, Lord, someone gonna donate 10 grand for that script read. Well, it would have to be a lot more than 10 grand. Because that would kill the channel. And there's more than just me here. And we intend to do this channel for the next 10, 20 years. So, you know, this is a business for us too. But it's an enjoyable one because it's a business that's become a community and a family. And I respect that. There's 43 of you mother Canuckers in here right now. 43 at 1:02 a.m. Oh my God, Toronto Freddy. We're legitimately going to make it to 122. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gone. The real question about Halloween kills is, does somebody get peanut butter on their penis? Oh, man. Gabriel says, what does the quote say on the side of your drawn so I can edit it and post it on the Fandom Empire Den? It's not a quote. On a live stream, I was like, oh, and so I showed it without that. And then I'm like, someone mentioned about changing it. I'm like, well, I also got the John Carpenter autographed version of it. DMT says no. Lafayette, Louisiana. Get Gronk. Have you ever seen the show Justified with Mr. Timothy Oliphant? Have you? Do I like Eminem, Sean? Yeah. Yeah, I do. A lot of his newer stuff, not so much, but I can dig a lot of Eminem, you know? Lose Yourself, Without Me, you know, Real Slim Shady, even Not Afraid, you know, a bunch of it. You know, My Name Is. There's more, but Stan's great. Monthly AMAs, please. Monthly AMAs. Yeah, we could probably do one of these a month late at night. I don't think that's asking for too much. I mean, I'm not saying we need to earn $72 in Super Chat, which is crazy. I didn't expect to earn anything in Super Chats on this AMA, and we're only $28 away from $100, of which I would see all of like 63 from because of YouTube's bullshit cut. He really holding the knife up? No, he's not. That was just my stickman guy. He's not the one I saw. It's basically from the pectoral muscle up. Daily AMA. The only way daily AMA is happening is if it is $70 in Super Chats a night happening. I got a 1-year-old up there, work, although I'm off at the moment. Beautiful fiance who's going through a challenging time right now, and definitely, and other stuff that I can't talk about at the moment. Daily would not happen. It'd have to become like a real part-time job on the side of my other job. Why was Rachel killed off so early in Halloween 5? Well, that's actually an easy one. She forgot to pay her car insurance. She didn't call Geico. And then she died, though. No, I don't know why. From what I understand, she was willing to come back in as a lead role, and they chose to go a different direction. So, and then they also wanted to have the scissors shoved right down her throat, which is kind of tasteless. So. Really good movie, but not a good Halloween movie. Yeah, no, I'd agree with that. Toronto Freddy. The Carpenter signature is definitely, maybe 100%. Oh, for sure, right? For sure, totally. Still catching up here, everyone. Sorry. A monthly AMA sound fun, though. Flinner, how far do you go? Really, man? Really? Come on. You guys trying to watch me fall on my face here? Michael Bish, what's up, man? Glad to see you're still going this late. Yeah, man. Chilling, hanging out, having a good night. Legitimately, though, 1:22 will be the exit time, and probably a lot before that, unless the chat really picks up, and among other things. Sean never left 420 from 2 weeks ago. Oh, ain't that the truth, Wayne? Only at nighttime for me, though. In your opinion, who makes the best Michael Myers figures, NECA or Trick or Treat Studios? I don't even think it's close. It's NECA. Absolutely NECA. I really don't like the Trick or Treat Studios line at all. Subjective. Not everybody feels that way. Just how I feel. Modern Scripts hasn't seen 7. Oh, we need to change that. How about we do a 7 watch-along right now? Let's everybody bust out 7. No, I'm kidding. I'm exhausted. It's 1:08 in the morning. I can't do that movie right now. I wouldn't make it through an episode of friggin' Seinfeld right now. Intel Wild says, I'll buy the booze and food. Dean, you can fix the drinks. Sean, you can cook the food, and I'll watch the sports on TV. As long as we all get to dig the hot tub and, just having a fucking awesome night, hell yeah. Do 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 do. Fucking right, it's like a family, bro. Love on here. Fucking right, dude. Community, we're small. We don't have 100,000 people. I'm not on here flapping my gums saying there's not going to be any marketing until October. And I definitely don't talk down to channels that are smaller than ours or less successful than ours. No, this is about a community. If we can help other channels, if other channels get enjoyment out of watching us or even asking us for advice, or even promoting our stuff, it's great. It is like a family out here. It's a community, and I wouldn't trade it at all. You're gonna make me cry, Jimmy. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna do it. Intel Wild says he loves M's newer stuff. His last 2-3 albums are great to me. The Slim Shady LP is fucking fire, says Freddie. Talking some tunes. I can talk tunes. Need to get a fucking music show up here. Like I said, as long as there's people here to view the content, there's likes, and once in a while the show's financially supported, we'll do whatever we have when we have the time to do it. It doesn't have to just be me on here. And as you've seen lately with some of the shows, Fandom News Now and or Rick and Morty, I'm not always there either. So, but honestly, one of the easiest ways you can support us on social media, or here, first of all, is click the like button, drop a comment in a pre-produced video like the one we put out yesterday, or today, sorry, and follow us on social media, at Fandom Empire Now on Twitter and Instagram. On Facebook, type in the Fandom Empire Den, and you can join the group. Good morning there in America. Canadian, man. I'm Canadian. Land of the Maple Leaf. I might. Terry Willis says, enjoyed it, man, on a tweet. Appreciate it, Terry. We're legitimately down to our final 10 minutes here, though, everybody. Because in 10 minutes, I will have drunk the last sip of that water. Because he's drinking the water. TMTI, at least Sean has his priorities straight. Man is not only an amazing content creator and showman, but his loving father doing his absolute best. My oldest, his mom and I broke up when he was 1. He's now going to be 13 here soon. And for 12 years, I've been doing, 2 or 3 drives some months to somewhere 2.5 hours away from here, just to be able to bring him down here for a weekend and turn around and do that same drive again on the Sunday. I'm not tooting my own horn here. There's dads far better than me, but I'm very committed to my kids. Kids first. Family first. And like Jade busts her ass off too with Jensen. The scene with Allison and Michael in the back of the cop car. Michael would have killed Allison and not give her a chance to escape. Oh yeah, that whole sequence though, the whole Sartain thing was just reeked of dog shit. She didn't call Kaiko, so she got Maiko. DeQuail Stover. Hey, Sean. Can you play Dr. Loomis Ending one time in Halloween 4? There, played it. As you can tell, I'm moving a lot slower at the moment, so it's almost time to get off. Love the music. Michael Bish, I know exactly who you were talking about when it came to the October start promotion for Kills. When I heard that, I was like, what the fuck? Again, I gotta state, this is not throwing shade at anybody. This could be anyone that said that. I know who it is that said that, though. But if you have even the slightest understanding, and I don't know everything either, I'm not saying I do, but if you have the slightest understanding to how the movie industry works, then you know that there is literally zero chance that happens. None. And the whole, well, let's just drop the old trailer again in June. You wouldn't drop it again. It's already there. It's social media. Fuck. Like, oh, it killed me. It killed me. I was already irritated with them for another reason. But, you know, it is. We're all content creators. I'm sure I've pissed a few people off here that are in the chat before. In fact, I know I have. Intel Wild says, seriously, though, I know it's late where you are, but thanks. We needed this once in a while. Yes, man. Love you, bro. Love you. I don't love your Lakers. I really don't love your Dodgers. But I love you. Who's your NFL team to watch? My favorite team's the Titans, but I love Tom Brady. I think Tom Brady is the best player to ever play. I have a Brady Bucks jersey, so I'm with Brady until he retires. But my team's the Titans. I'm a Titans fan. Super chat in from Harmon Olson. Harmon Olson. What an interesting name. I like that. Like Jimmy Olsen? See where I'm going with that? Smallville represent? Who wins? Michael Myers versus Wishmaster versus Chucky? Michael Myers. And why is Chucky in there? Like, let's be real. Chucky, even with a knife, against any adult who isn't drunk or high, so not me right now, is going to get his ass kicked. I have never found, I'm not trying to shit on anybody's, for liking Chucky. Awesome if you like it. But for me, I never found any believability in it. So it was always like comical to me. Lee Bowers says, Sean, you should bring up Jay, aka Dr. Loomis from Wham. That'd be cool. Yeah, not so much. Aw, thanks, DMT. Thank you, man. That's appreciated. You're a good dude. Good point by Kat on just killer right there, for sure. For sure. DMT, the Rick and Morty fan show every single Tuesday. Yeah, if Kieron wasn't busy watching Big Brother right now, could have been on here. Imagine just Kieron and I geeking out. We probably just would have fucking argued about everything. But who wants to see two people agree on everything the whole time? That's boring. Nobody wants to see that. I don't want to see that. Here's one for you guys. I mean, making sequels to movies that were out a long time ago isn't always the best idea. And Adam Sandler's made a lot of bad movies for a lot of years now. But who would be up for a Happy Gilmore sequel? I would absolutely love a Happy Gilmore sequel if done right. I think it'd be incredible. I'd love a Happy Gilmore sequel. Derek, 7 is his third best movie of the 90s. Matrix, number 2. Terminator 2, number 1. Interesting. No Jurassic Park on that list. Chardy Dark. How's it going, Chardy Dark? When do you think we'll get the official Halloween Kills trailer? A lot of people are saying June. June seems to be the month. I personally think it's July. And I think it's, somewhere between the 5th and the 8th. Could be off on that, though. Flinner, do you think the Leafs do anything in the playoffs this year? It depends if they get healthy. They need Foligno and Hyman in there. But I do think that this is the year. They're never going to have a better chance than this. You have to go to the Final Four. There is no way that team should not come out of the North. And if they do, then it's time to rip apart the core. If you can't get out of that, oh, man. By the way, I have absolutely loved talking Game of Thrones today. It was a lot of fun on Fandom Empire Live. Love talking about House of the Dragon. It's an obsession right now. It's like a drug. Can't wait for it. Get Gronk says, dude, that sucks. My dad does the exact same thing. Drives 3 hours to come get me. Respect him then, man. Respect him. It's hard. Anybody who has a driving job out there probably gets mocked a lot by people. Like, oh, your job's not hard, but it's mentally hard to drive for a living and then have to drive that far to be able to get you. That's hard. And that's courageous of him. And I tip my hat to him. He loves you. Gabriel, have you already read the end script? Who returns? So, as far as I know, there were 2 Halloween end scripts that were out there. One was definitely fake. It was clearly somebody who was extremely obsessed with My Bloody Valentine. And then the other one, considering who I got it from and how it's laid out, I really do think it's the real thing. The idea that something couldn't leak or that someone could put out a video and basically... or there could be a leak, for the first movie. That doesn't mean they're going to be able to stop it for the second one either. That's why I said on social media, I think it was today or yesterday, I was like, look, it's more surprising when something doesn't leak than when it does now. It's 2021. We need Tom Welling in a Halloween film. That'd be interesting. I like Tom. I like Michael Rosenbaum better, which, by the way, I think he has the best podcast in the world. Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum. So fucking good. Is Halloween Kills going to have flying nuns in it? Yes, for sure. Flying nuns, pigs. There's a velociraptor who tries to eat this pastor. But the pastor and the raptor get stuck in this cell together. And it makes a velocipastor. And yeah, so that's totally Halloween Kills. Absolutely. Yep, for sure. And yeah, no, I only read a couple of pages of Halloween Ends, the one that I think is probably real. And I read something that upset me pretty quickly, and I was like, no, I'm done. Intel says, I agree with you on everything, Sean. Let's do a show. A show with Intel Wild. We could call it Intel Child. Nah, that's terrible. But you know, that'd be cool one day. That'd be fun. Anyone have anything they can tell me at ends? I really want to know things. Read the kill script. Oh, I see what you're saying. Dean says, Happy Gilmore 2 for sure. That's right, Dean in the house. Dean in the house as a mouse. $122, guys. That's it. That is it. This one's at 2 hours already. Spooky Clemente told me 2 things about ends. I didn't know Mike knew anything about ends. Interesting. What do I think if they made a sequel after Ends? That they're really loving the money. There's nothing wrong with making a sequel after Ends, in my opinion. But let it breathe for a few years. It's one of the reasons why I wouldn't be upset if Ends gets back to 2023. Prolong the trilogy a little bit. You know, enjoy it. Yeah, I wish we wouldn't have had 3 years in between 2018 and Kills. That wasn't planned. Hell, we were really close to getting Kills in 2019. But things kept getting clogged early in the production of Kills. Actually, before it was even really Kills or Ends. There's so many chefs in the kitchen with Halloween that it's really hard to get everybody on the same page. Which is one of the reasons why I don't think Michael will be dead at the end of Halloween Ends. I just can't see the Trankist group signing off on that. Alex Roof's down for a Happy Gilmore sequel. Talk to you soon, bro. Loved it. Thanks. No problem, Sean. Take it easy. Ronald Friday says, I think Titanic needs a sequel. We need to know what happened. Oh, man. That one's good for another puff. Not that I need it. How do I think the Patriots are going to do? I think they'll be okay, but it's pretty... I mean, you can't judge their last season. They were missing so many players. DMT says, Game of Thorns? I've never seen much of it. Oh, sorry, Thrones, I think he means. Only bits and pieces. But a little midget dude is my favorite. Tyrion Lannister. He's amazing. Such a talent. Oh, Lincoln. Like Lincoln Park. Oh, I get it. Joe Rogan versus Michael Myers. Joe Rogan's an idiot. Don't like him at all. Intel Wild says $5, time to sleep. I think so, my brother. I think so. Although we are only $11 away from 100, so. And still 9 likes away from 70. I don't think we're getting to 70. Sean, I heard you're making a cameo appearance in Ends. Oh, of course, man. Of course. You know, I have this. It's not a cameo, though. It's a big showdown at the end. Michael and I go, head to head. And, I grab my... 10 billion cases of Mountain Dew I apparently have and just kill Michael with Mountain Dew. Sally Field is going to reprise her Fly None for Halloween Ends. That's great. Night, Sean. Night, Intel. Love you, bro. We're getting off here anyway. I don't know if you're actually gone yet. Looks like you are. But it is that time. It is that time, people. You'll hear it playing. And it is that time. Do I think the Bucks will repeat? I hope they do. Splinter says he has a Mountain Dew every morning. Cock head to head? What? What the fuck? I said no such thing. Armin, I wish more midnight or YouTubers would do midnight streams. Yes, but I'm going to pay for it in the morning. I'll be crying about it. I should have gotten more sleep. Goodbye, he says. Or she. Zachary Clark, I own the 4K set of Game of Thrones, but haven't watched it. Oh, man. I really want to get a 4K set for Game of Thrones, but I don't know. Toronto Freddy says, no. Yeah. No. A fun one as we go off here, everybody. Everybody's watching. My final question to you. It's a vote. Vote in the chat right now. Okay? It's a vote. What are you looking forward to more? Halloween Kills or Scream 5? Halloween Kills or Scream 5? So in the chat, just say Scream if your vote is Scream. And for Halloween Kills, just put Kills. So Kills for Halloween Kills and Scream for Scream. What are you looking forward to more? That's my final question to each and every one of you fine individuals that tuned in for the last 2 hours and 15 minutes. Halloween Kills or Scream right now in the chat. What are you looking forward to more? We got some Scream votes. But Kills is dominating. What a fucking lively chat. You're all beautiful people. Love y'all. Much love. Stay safe. Good night, everybody. Take care. He stares down at the battered shape with his bat on his shoulder. That was for Lori. You son of a bitch.